Hello mates, beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing another empties. I don't know how I went through all this stuff in the amount of time that I did. Maybe it's just because I've been at home doing nothing and have nothing better to do than go through my products. I like to film empties videos every so often. I just basically fill up this tub, and when it is full, I know that I need to do an empties video. So if you like empties and you want me to keep them coming, be sure to give this video a thumbs up so I know. And don't forget to subscribe because I do upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. All right, I'm just gonna grab out of this little thing right here. So first product is the Neutrogena body wash. This is basically the body wash I use when I notice like acne coming up on my body. It has salicylic acid in it. I think it works good. I definitely need to repurchase another one, but it's affordable. I can't ever imagine spending like $35 or whatever on a brand that is in Sephora that's a body acne wash when I can just get this at the drugstore. It's really good and cheap. I just haven't repurchased it yet. All right, this is the Elta MD UV Shield Broad Spectrum SPF 45. Now, I really enjoyed this sunscreen. I have recently moved to the SPF 50 or something. I will put it like right here, but I recently moved to that because it has niacinamide, or how do you even say it? But it's supposed to be a little bit more geared towards oily skin and acne prone skin. So I'm trying that. It comes in more of a pump style bottle rather than a squeeze tube, but this lasted me a super long time. This is an amazing SPF when you don't want to feel like you have SPF on your skin. I hate the feeling of sunscreen. It's the worst. It's always so greasy and oily and heavy. This is none of that, and you can buy it on Amazon for a relatively good price. So I really like this. And if I don't like the sunscreen that I'm trying now, I'm going to go back to this. This is more of a just like get rid of product. This is the Makeup Obsession All A Blur Primer. Now this still has product in it, but I'm getting rid of it because it breaks me out. Every time I use this product, I break out from it. I don't know what's in here that necessarily does it. I mean, dimethicone is like the second ingredient. So I don't know if it's that. I'm not really sure. I do really like the finish that this gives my skin. I don't think that it necessarily mattifies, but it does blur my pores really nicely. I can get the same result with the Revlon pore reducing primer. So I'm just gonna get rid of this because I am trying to make sure that I'm using products that don't break me out. Next, I have this Bath & Body Works Twisted Peppermint Shower Gel. There's a little bit left on the bottom, but like not enough to, maybe it's enough. Maybe I'll take this back up and use it one more time. It's always like, it's in my shower and I think the next shower it's gonna be gone. And then the next shower it's gonna be gone, and it just never is gone. That's kind of where I'm at with this bottle, but it smells so yummy. It smells like vanilla and peppermint and winter and Christmas to me. So I really love this scent. I'm definitely gonna repurchase it when wintertime comes around again, but it's just not so appropriate for the spring and summer months. So I was actually kind of excited to get rid of it, to be like, okay, moving on to a new scent, to a new season. I'm getting rid of this. I used it in a video like not that long ago, but this is the Catrice Light in a Box highlighter palette. I can really only use these two shades, and when I think about it, they're not better than other highlighters that I have. Like, this is just a blah palette when I'm comparing it to other ones in my collection, so I can't use three of these shades. Like, these two on the end and then this big one right here are just pure glitter, and these I have to be tan enough to be able to wear, or else it just looks too dark on my skin. So I just noticed that I don't use this because of that, so I'm gonna get rid of this. This is the Nexus Color Sure Conditioner. Like, I can see in here that there is like this much left in the bottle, but it's just not picking up from the pump anymore. I love Nexus. I pretty much repurchase this every single time that I go to get a shampoo or conditioner. I really love the smell of this. It does smell very nice. I did repurchase. I couldn't find this conditioner. Now, I'm not tied to this conditioner in particular. Nexus has a bunch of different conditioner themes of like whether you want it to like hydrate your hair, or you want it to defrizz, or you want to focus on color. Like, it doesn't really matter to me. They're all good. So as long as I get a Nexus conditioner, I know I'm good. So because of this whole quarantine thing that's happening, I went to Walgreens because that's the closest store to our house to buy conditioner instead of going in my car and driving all the way to Target. So I did end up getting something different because they didn't have this at my Walgreens. They didn't have any like Nexus conditioners for some reason. So I ended up going with a Argan Oil Ogx conditioner, and it sucks. It sucks so bad. I got it because I remembered liking it in high school, but now I'm like, what was I thinking? Because it does not moisturize my hair. It's way too lightweight for only washing my hair twice a week. I need more hydration and a thicker consistency, kind of like a mask, and this gives that to me. But the OGX one that I bought is just crap, and I'm bummed. So I'm gonna try to go through it and use it, but then good thing I got like a little bottle. And then when I go through that, I will definitely be repurchasing another Nexus conditioner when hopefully the world goes back to normal and I can go to Target. I have this. This is the Matrix Balayage Scalp Sink Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. I get dandruff because I live in Colorado. It is so dry here. It just happens, and it just makes my scalp super itchy. So I had tried this out because it had really good reviews. But you guys, I repurchased the Head & Shoulders lavender scented shampoo the other day to see if it worked as well as this, because this is more expensive. It does. It's the same thing. So I would just go with the Head & Shoulders lavender one. It smells really, really good too. And it's so much cheaper. I do only use this on like my scalp. I don't bring this down towards the end of my hair. I use a Nexus shampoo for that. So I'm not going to repurchase this because I found something way cheaper and works the exact same. Have a Neutrogena makeup remover wipe. Oh, I have 2 of them. I'm going to get rid of and officially call this done. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is the shade Light Sand. This is the shade that I would use on a daily basis. I really liked this. It's way too expensive for a concealer. There's the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer has the same coverage as this. It's the same form. I think it's a very similar formula to this. So I'm not going to be repurchasing it, and I never thought that the drugstore would come out with concealers that matched the Tarte Shape Tape, but they totally have, and they're just as good and super cheap. So I'm not going to be repurchasing this. It is a good high-end concealer if you are wanting that, but you can get the same thing at the drugstore. I have this Old Spice Wilderness with Lavender deodorant. I heard about this from Taylor, or I guess Taylor Wen now, but this smells so good. I never thought that I would ever wear or buy a man deodorant. I'm like, I don't really have BO. Like, I mean, if I go a whole day without it, I notice that I don't have deodorant on. I always thought that this was like an extreme deodorant for like extreme BO, but it's not. It's just a normal deodorant. It's just like labeled towards guys, but I think that they are trying to market this a little bit more towards females, like just with the packaging. But this is the one that has lavender in it. It smells so good. I am like totally at the end of it. It lasted me a really long time, and it smells like lavender. It doesn't smell like a man's deodorant. So I really liked it. I have repurchased multiple of these, and it's just been like my go-to deodorant. I have this e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil that I went through. I had to officially call this quits because this is, I just cannot get any more out of this. This is the Ole Henriksen Pore Balance Facial Sauna Scrub. I really love this scrub. I do think that it's worth it. The scrub that I would repurchase if I did repurchase one. I'm actually trying a new one. It's the something facial enzyme. Oh, okay. So I bought the Wishful Yo Glow Facial Enzyme Scrub instead of this just to try it out, because this, you guys, this has 931 reviews, 4.5 stars. It said, everyone says it's amazing. Exfoliating your skin with BHAs and AHAs, gives your skin a healthy glow, helps with pores, dryness, uneven texture. That had such good reviews, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb and try something totally different. So I haven't repurchased this. The packaging doesn't hold up amazing. I mean, you can see like this is totally coming apart up here. This is just so hard to use once you get down to like the bottom part, because it's so, the formula is so thick. It does have like volcanic pieces in here. Volcanic sand that helps to scrub your skin. But I just think that overall, like when I get down to the bottom, it's just so hard to use, and then I feel like I'm wasting money because I can't get the product out of the bottle. I went through this Nivea Cocoa Butter Lotion. This is my favorite lotion from the drugstore. It smells so good. It is so affordable, and it lasts a really long time. So I did repurchase this. This was one of the must-have items that I got from Walgreens. I was like, I need this. I need to have this in my life. And I notice when I don't, because my skin is not nearly as moisturized, and I use this right after I get out of the shower. I'm gonna call this one quits too. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. It's way too dark for me. It's way too dark. So I cannot wear this, and there's a reason why I haven't used it, because number one, it's almost completely out, and the shade is just way too dark for me. So I'm gonna get rid of it. Went through an e.l.f. Wow Brow Gel, but to be honest with you, I enjoy the Makeup Revolution Brow Gel in the shade Ash Brown better than this. I am wearing this today, so I'm going to continue to repurchase this through Ulta instead. I think it's like $7 or so. It's still really affordable. This one's $5, but you can, it looks like you get a lot more product in the Makeup Revolution one. I went through a Not Your Mother's All Eyes on Me 10-in-1 Hair Perfector. I bought this after I didn't want to repurchase the Living Proof hair spray that I love. It's not a hairspray. It's like a detangling and heat protectant kind of spray. I really love that for a high-end hair product. I love it, but the Ulta was having a sale on this, and it was like buy one, get one free, so I ended up doing that and trying it out. I do really like this product. It makes my hair feel so nice and soft and hydrated, and it does help protect from heat. It says it adds body, detangles, adds shine, moisturizes, protects, controls frizz, repairs dry hair, heat protection, mends split ends, and creates silkiness. So it pretty much does everything that the Living Proof one did. It's just so much cheaper, and it's lasted me a good amount of time. I just spray this in my wet hair before I blow dry it, and it just works really well. So I might just keep repurchasing this. I have one already that I am still using. These are two eyeliners that I went through. I have to call this one quits too. This one is the MAC Eye Kohl in the shade NC15NW20. I'm at the point that it's just like, I just need to get rid of it. Look at the cap. I can't even, like when I put this on, you can tell the cap is just broken. It's rough. So I need to get rid of this. And then I need to get rid of this too. This is the Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Get Paid. I really do like this. This is a very pretty like champagne gold type of shade for the waterline. But look, okay, here's the issue. The actual product fell out. It is in the cap. It broke off from here, but I cannot get it to return into the cap. Like it just will not go back in. So at this point, it's just broken and I need to get rid of it, but I did really like it. All right, two more products. Both are mascaras. This is the Covergirl Exhibitionist mascara. I hate this. I hate it so much. I used it like 5 times and was like, nope. No thanks. I don't know, you spend all this time like trying to build up your lashes, add a curl, add length, add volume. This takes it all away. When you add more than like 1 coat of this, all of that work is gone, and then you're stuck with short stubby lashes. So I cannot use this. I hate it. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Slim Skinny Mascara. I used to use this a lot for my lower lashes, but it's just really, really old. I've had this for at least a year. I just need to get rid of it. And I can do the same thing with my CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. Like the wand works well to do bottom lashes too, so I don't really need another mascara to put on my bottom lashes when I can just do it with one. So yeah, there you have it. Those are all of my empties. That was a lot. My voice is a little sore. Let me know any empties that you guys have gone through recently, or if there's any products in here that you guys have tried and used up too. I would be curious your thoughts about them. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.